Hi everybody, so it is October 31st, which means NaNo is tomorrow, and I'm freaking out over here in a positive way because I'm just so excited to get started drafting. That is how this month is going to go. It's going to be me being excited about projects and them going crazy in the background. But I wanted to take you guys along with me on the last day before NaNo starts. Hopefully this video will be uploading tonight. And just me doing my last minute prep, as well as showing you guys, I wanted to show you guys, I had a writer friend. And if you're following me on Instagram, then you know, you've already seen this, but I wanted to show you this amazing writerly prep, NaNo prep type package that I got from this friend. So this is a 30-day stash of tea. There are 30 tea bags. We have the love of my life, which is chai, and one that I cannot find in my local grocery store. I can only buy it online. Green chai. Oh my gosh, the best tea in the world. And then double spice chai I've never tried, but I am so ready to try it. We have some amazing green teas, which I also have not tried, but I'm very anxious. I'm especially looking forward to like the green tea lemon. And then like these two, like this one looks amazing. I think I'll probably use this like for a first thing in the morning type deal. But definitely really excited to try these. And the wild berries is just like calling my name, although it is naturally caffeine free. So it's not going to be one of my morning teas. It'll probably be one of my afternoon or evening teas. And then I've never tried rooibos. It's a red tea. I've never tried it before. English breakfast, which is my fallback if I can't find my chai. I'm so excited to have that. That will probably be one of my morning teas because it also has some natural caffeine in it. I've never tried double bergamot Earl Grey, but I am a huge fan of bergamot as an oil. I would love to try it in a tea, and I have, my mother swears by Earl Grey, and I haven't tried it in a really long time, so I'm anxious to get my hands on that. And then decaf pumpkin spice. I have not tried any kind of like a pumpkin spice drink before, so I'm anxious to see like what it tastes like. And I'm a huge fan of pumpkin pie, so I'm curious if that is in any way like if it tastes the same, like if I'm gonna make a latte out of it with lots of cream and stuff. I don't know, we're gonna have to see. They also got me this Chai Harder t-shirt, knowing how much I absolutely love chai. Oh my gosh, I'm still wearing this the first day. I also got this beautiful necklace, which it looks like it has opal on it. Thank you, Trudy. And opal is my birthstone. And I'm huge into like dragonflies and butterflies and fantasy and stuff. Like the wings are really inspirational. And last but certainly not least, I got these amazing little chocolates, which I may have already dipped into for the live stream. Also, this is another one of those Preptober things people forget to tell you about. But to keep me from having dishes pile up, since I am the official dishwasher of the crew, paper bowls, a giant thing of plastic spoons. There is no shame in spending a little bit extra so that you don't have to spend 3 hours a day washing dishes. Just saying. And there is my newly fixed up calendar. I still need to go through and write in all of the live streams that I'm going to be following from different author tubers and ones that I will be hosting. That still needs to be done. But I've got my daily word count up there for my Monday through Friday. And I've got my 10K writing challenge written down. Kaylin, are you ready to go outside? What'd you find? A leaf? Yeah, what'd you find, Trudy? Did you find anything? Woohoo! Yeah, that's a leaf, I think. Oh, it's open partially, yeah. I see that, yeah. So probably we won't want to use that one, yeah. Because that one's already open. Yeah. It's 38 degrees here? What? And it's almost noon. But the wind is not 38. The wind is like 15. Okay, so that went very quickly south. I did not have enough protection. I needed gloves, I needed a hat, I needed a thicker jacket or something. Okay, so we're back in from our walk. We're gonna fix up some lunch, and then I have a writer call to figure out the final details on my Nano project. Okay, wow, that filled up fast. That filled up really fast. So I just finished helping out my daughter, actually, my 5-year-old, almost 5-year-old. So our local homeschool co-op that we're a part of, sorry, the lighting is bad. There we go. Our local homeschool co-op decided to do the Young Authors program with their students as like kind of a group, get a classroom together and have fun with it. So as I was doing research, they asked me to kind of, you know, as a parent and as someone who's done Nano, to kind of be there for the kids and be part of the classroom and, you know, kind of being not in charge of it, but like the main encourager for them. And I think I'm probably going to see if I can organize some write-ins at our local coffee shop bookstore, the bookstore coffee shop. But anyways, so they are doing the Young Authors program, and I had never looked into it because for some reason I never heard about it until I'd already been doing Nano for a couple years. So I hadn't looked on their site ever. So I hopped on there to see what the ages were because I had a friend who at the co-op who was asking about her daughter who's 8. I was like, I don't know how young they are, you know, how they only let in. So I looked on the thing and you can go as far down as K, kindergarten. Like, I was like, Trudy, technically, like I'm counting this as her kindergarten year. And I was like, you know what? I wonder if she would like that because a couple weeks ago, she sat down with me and wrote up a story. It was the cutest little thing. Ella and Felicie and the Lava Monster was what she called it. It was the cutest story, and she just has a blast, like having grandma read it to her and having daddy read it to her. She just had so much fun, and she loved getting to show it off. So I asked her, do you want to do, we've been talking about it all day. I was like, do you want to do Nano with mommy? I was like, that might be fun. You get to write a story with mommy. And she was like, yeah, she lit up like a Christmas tree. And then so I got on the computer with her. Sorry, I'm making lunch as we speak. I got on the computer with her and I made her a little profile. I helped her to make a little avatar so that we don't have to use a picture of her because I'm trying to be very, you know, security conscious. We put in, I looked up how many words her last story was. It was like 294. So like, okay, 300 sounds about right. So we put in 300. And she got so excited. She already has her story figured out. It's called The Mermaid Cave, and it's about mermaids who find a diamond that can turn them into humans. That if they touch it too much, it turns them into stone. But their human friends need their help, so they have to use it. So it's kind of cool that I'm pretty sure that she's pulling largely from Sophia the First, the couple of mermaid episodes in that, and the Barbie movie about the mermaid that we just recently watched because it was on Netflix. But I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm like, you know, if you're going to have fun with this, and I can count this as school, that you did Nano as a 5-year-old, like, I think that's pretty cool that I can put that on her school thing. But she's going to have so much fun with that. So I just got finished helping her with that. And that was so much fun. You know, as a parent, I've always been very adamant never to try to make my kids do what I do. As far as like career and likes and stuff. But the fact that she was just enjoying this and writing is something that you have to do for school anyway, so why not make it fun? It was really cool to get to see her do that. And this is a way that I can include her in what I'm doing without, you know, it taking over my project. So, I mean, once she's done and she can, you know, look at it, we'll make a little book out of it. It'll be so much fun for her. But she's getting to kind of be a part of what mommy's doing. And that I think will help with mommy being so distracted for a month. Not that I'm not always a little bit distracted, you know, with writing and stuff, but this month especially with all the focus on Nano this and Nano that she'll be a part of it. And that's something that she'll get to talk to other people about. And I know that she's going to enjoy that. So that's been fun. This thing is turning out to be so scatterbrained and like chaotic and just stuff kind of jumbled together. Mostly I'm excited though. Mostly I am just freaked out excited. I just finished a writerly call with Chalise Robertson, who is my co-author on Project Ether, and we got together some post-it cards to try and help us figure out this mess of a second half. We bullet point outlined the first 7 to 9 chapters, somewhere in there, of this second half, and then got down to like the last 5 to 6 chapters, and it was just like, whoa, because we had made so many changes to the story since that 4 a.m. writing session. Even like since then we've changed it so many times. We finally have hammered out the ending of it today, and we finally got those last chapters figured out. And that affected some of the other chapters. We've been figuring out exactly what the climax of the book was going to be, and even that has changed. And actually, like, the climax itself is not bullet pointed at this point. In fact, the last 4 chapters are not bullet pointed. Finally got all that stuff figured out. We figured that we know enough of those last couple of chapters that we can just write the rest of the first half or the second half of the book. And then as we get down to those last couple of chapters, we can take a day and just sit down and figure it out. Now that we know what we're leading up to. We just haven't figured out all the ins and the outs of it. And honestly, like, the climax to me is always one of the hardest parts to write to a book. So I'm not really worried. We're basically writing this draft so that we can rewrite it. So I'm not worried. It's just, honestly, we're farther along than we have ever been. We've got the climax so completely figured out that we were on the verge of bullet pointing, and we ran out of time and decided that it wasn't worth it to do at this point, so we needed to wait. We're starting tomorrow on drafting. We haven't drafted since the end of May. So we're making great progress, and for both of us, this will be the first giant project that we finished drafting in years. Like, for me, pre-marriage, like 6 years it has been since I finished a project of this magnitude. And, you know, even like with Little Hood and Snow Dust, they were both under 41,000 words. So now we're going to go to the store and we're going to get the girls some gloves because neither of them have gloves. They desperately need gloves because it is cold. Even though it might not be cold this weekend, I want them to be ready the next time that it is cold. So we're going to go do that. Can you tell from I'm really excited right now. Like, I'm really excited. And then get home, fix supper, and I guess throw this video together and get ready for tomorrow. So I guess I should sign off at this point then, because we are getting ready to head out for that, and I probably will not get any more time to work on anything. So